It is with deep sorrow that we announce the tragic passing of Sunjin Park, manager of our group Next Gen and the romantic partner of Liberty Lee, a member of Cosmic Rush. Sunjin passed away following a devastating accident that occurred shortly after this year's K-pop awards. Though Sunjin had only recently joined Ito Entertainment, he quickly became a respected and dependable part of our team. As the manager of Next Gen, he supported the group with dedication and care, and his presence was deeply felt by everyone who worked with him. Sunjin's loss is also mourned by his former colleagues at Fang Entertainment, where he previously managed the girl group Plumbite. Our hearts are with the members of Plumbite, as well as the staff at Fang Entertainment, during this incredibly difficult time. In light of this heartbreaking loss, Liberty Lee will be going on an indefinite hiatus to mourn privately and heal away from the pressures of the industry. We kindly ask fans and media to respect her privacy. Additionally, all groups under Ito Entertainment, including Cosmic Rush and Next Gen, will be entering a temporary hiatus. This pause will allow our artists and staff the time and space to grieve, and for our company to reorganize and strengthen our internal structure in the wake of this loss. We are immensely grateful for your continued support, understanding, and compassion. Our thoughts remain with Sunjin's family, Liberty, the members of Cosmic Rush and Next Gen, as well as the members of Plumbite and all those affected by his passing. Thank you for standing with us during this incredibly difficult time. Ito Entertainment.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Noel. I am here with the second season of the K-pop Idol series. What you just saw in the beginning was Sunjin's funeral. Unfortunately, after last season's incident, he did pass away due to some complications. And now it has been a few months after that, and the girls here of Plumbite are just getting ready for their next comeback. So we're here in this beautiful penthouse here in San Myshuno. The girls were able to purchase this after supermodel Chris Hamrick sold this property to go live with his girlfriend Raven. If you haven't watched the first 3 seasons of the ultimate modeling competition on my channel, make sure to go check that out. But if you're new to this channel and this is your first time watching one of these K-pop videos, let me give you a little bit of a rundown. All of the members of Plumbite are original Sims, or not original Sims, but NPC Sims that come with the game. For example, right here, this is Vanessa Jung from Get Famous, and she is the lead vocalist and visual of this group. Then we have Miko Ojo. If you know her from City Living, she was part of the Karaoke Legends, and she is a main vocalist and lead dancer of this group. When you start the game, you'll see that her singing skill is pretty high. I think it's like level 8 or 9. Then we go to Alice Spencer Kim. You will definitely know her because everyone has her in their game. She's from the base game, and she is the group's main rapper and lead vocalist. Their manager is actually Eric Lewis, who is the husband of Alice. Now, this group did have a 4th member who was Liberty Lee, and we'll check her out later, but she's no longer with the group. Now, to people who have already watched season 1 and are here to just watch season 2, let's get the girls ready to do their next comeback, and then we'll go check over on all other groups and things like that. Alright, so we're gonna go to Fang Entertainment, and we're just gonna start recording their next album. Alright, so we're here at Fang Entertainment, and we are working on the girls' 6th mini album. It's called Nocturne of Ivy, and that's actually the same name of the title track. And then here are the rest of the tracks. I'll let you guys pause the video so you guys can take a quick look. There's only 4 tracks. But yeah, we're going to release that. She's already created the album. Alright, so her 6th mini album is out. I'm going to add that to favorites. Now, after the girls' last album, which was a full album, Bloom, they did really well. Now they're really excited to come back, but obviously with a smaller album, they're not going to go on like a full-on tour. They might do like a little like mini tour. They're definitely going to do promotions for the album, like going on music shows and things like that, but not a full-blown tour like they did with their previous full album. All right. So she just released hers. Now, if you guys remember, Vanessa is actually part of a unit group called Visual Line. These are the girls of Visual Line. Visual Line is a K-pop unit under Fang Entertainment featuring top visuals from the label's various groups. So as you see, we have Minju from 4X, Vanessa from Plumbite, and then we have Akari, Neon, Reina, and Dahlia from Prime. Or if you remember, Prime just disbanded. So these 4 members of Prime actually stayed with Fang Entertainment so that they can continue their duties with Visual Line. So after Plumbite is done promoting this mini album, Vanessa will be promoting again with Visual Line, which I'm sure she's very excited about. Alright, Plumbite 6th mini album, Nocturne of Ivy. They have all released their 6th mini album, and now I'm going to show you the promotional pictures I took for the girls for this recent comeback, just so you guys can kind of see what the whole idea was behind it. All right, here we are. This is Alice. A few pictures of Alice. This is the look she currently has on right now. Then we have all three girls here. This is another one with all three members. Then we have this one with the second look that the girls have. And then we have Miko looking really pretty, really cute. This is the look she currently has on right now. I love this set that I had. Here we have Vanessa, the group's center and visual. I think she absolutely looks gorgeous in these images. I love this picture. Her face is so pretty. Like, she is such a pretty sim. Probably my favorite sim from this series. Absolutely stunning. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to show you guys those pictures to kind of see what the whole theme and vibe for this album is, as well as if you pause to see the titles of the new album and stuff, you'll see that it's kind of very dark academia themed. And I was talking about Visual Line. Actually, one of the members is here, Neon. I'm actually gonna go say hi to her. Let's give her a hug. It's pretty cool. It's been a while since I've had any of the members hang out at the company, but it is cool to see all the idols, you know, coming to work and honing their craft. We have an idol trainee right here. She's a K-pop idol trainee. She's actually in a pre-debut group called Sync, and we'll see how that goes. Make sure to check out the K-pop idol trainee series that I post once in a while. The bodyguards are out here just chilling. How about we have you guys, the bodyguards? Which one of you guys is the boss? Plumbite security. I'm gonna take all these off. Oh, actually not those. Let's take this off, because when they're home, I like to have their activities for their securities to just be for them to relax, to just sleep, eat, things like that. But while they're here, I'm gonna allow them to get some bar drinks. Now, I do have the base mental drugs mod, so when they do drink these drinks, they are gonna get really drunk. But luckily the girls are here in Fang Entertainment, so they're in a safe environment, so I'm not really too worried about them being in any danger if these idiots do get drunk. How about we invite Visual Line over and we'll just hang out with them while we're here. Oh, that is so funny. She's definitely going to change outfits. This is a bit of a spoiler. I'm actually going to cancel the club meeting because this is actually the look and vibe for Visual Line's next comeback. They're all going to be kind of wearing this outfit. There's different parts too, because in the hot weather, it looks different. I'll show you that really quick. So it looks a little different. It's like a shorter kind of version. But yeah, I'm going to cancel that club meeting because, like I said, once Plumbite is done promoting for this mini album, Vanessa will be going off to promote with Visual Line. And then I was thinking, as you guys remember in season 1, Miko actually had a solo debut. Let me see if I find it right here. Miko Ojo solo debut album. So I was thinking that while Vanessa is promoting with Visual Line, I think it's a good idea to start working on Alice's solo debut. Now, she is a main rapper and lead vocalist of this group, which actually gives her more merit than Vanessa, because Vanessa is also a lead vocalist, but she's not like a rapper. So I think that if we worked on an album for Alice, it will be more of a vocals plus rap included. Who the hell is this? Yo, dog, I heard your jam. No, thanks. We don't need your record label. We have our own. We make pretty good money. We don't need your help. But yeah, the girls are just here. This is Minju from 4X. But yeah, we're just here at Fang Entertainment. The girls just released their 6th mini album. I'm gonna have them practice for their music show performance, but while they'll do that, I'm gonna head over to Liberty so we can just see how she's doing after the whole Sunjin situation.
Big news in the Sims K-pop world today. Cosmic Rush's Liberty Lee was seen crying and smoking alone just days after the heartbreaking death of her partner, Sunjin Park. Witnesses say she looked completely devastated, and honestly, who wouldn't be? Fans are seriously worried about Liberty right now, saying she doesn't look like herself at all. She hasn't made a public statement yet, but this emotional moment has everyone talking. People are flooding social media with love and support, hoping she takes all the time she needs to grieve. Our hearts go out to Liberty, and to everyone still reeling from Sunjin's sudden passing.
Alright, so we are here in the present day, and as you can see, Liberty is still having a really hard time with what happened to Sunjin, but also something else. As you can see, Liberty is with child. She is pregnant and she found out shortly after Sunjin had passed away. And as you saw in that report that lady was talking about, when Liberty was smoking before she knew she was pregnant, she doesn't smoke anymore, you guys. They said that she hasn't made any public appearances or has made any public statements or anything like that. She's kind of been held up at home, and the other girls of Cosmic Rush are here and they're doing a little better. You know, they didn't really know Sunjin all like that. He was new to the company. They're all really new to the company. They kind of all showed up at the same time. No one had as close of a connection to Sunjin as much as Liberty. As you can see here, it says heartache. Liberty wonders how she can go on without her partner. And that is pretty sad, especially now that she is going to have a baby. Now, obviously, her company knows about this. Everyone at Ito Entertainment is well aware of the situation, but yeah, she's just kind of having a really hard time. He does show up as a ghost, so I was thinking that before we truly move on, I think we might have Liberty get dressed. Let's have her get dressed maybe in this little skirt outfit, and then we'll go into the bathroom and we're gonna wear the celebrity disguise, because the last thing we need is for people to see you pregnant in the media. But because you have this celebrity disguise, no one should be able to see you. So how about let's see, I'm gonna order some flowers, romantic items. Let's go to Floral Symphony. Oh, let's get these. All right, let's get these. And then, yeah, I can't get any wine because she can't drink. But I know that she can go to like a grief counselor. How do we do that? I just want to see. Attend grief counseling. All right, so we're gonna first go to Sunjin's grave because it's been months since we've gone. That last video you saw, the beginning of the video, you saw that she was there, but that was a few months ago. So she's gonna go back. She does go often. Everyone else not as much, but we'll say that Liberty does go to Sunjin's grave pretty often. Alright, so thanks to the life and death pack, there are cemeteries now in the worlds of The Sims. You're able to place them in the worlds, different lots, and like any size pretty much, but it's a cemetery lot. And this one right here is the Wakaba Cemetery, because this is like the Wakaba area. And we're gonna go here, and this cemetery, the only sim that's like from my actual gameplay is Sunjin. Alright, so we are here, and I'm gonna have her come in. Oh my god, I can't believe this. This is so sad. Alright, let's mourn Sunjin. Can we put those flowers there for him? Oh, there's all these creeps around here. Alright, I know you're like a star, Sammy Lee, but you need to go away. You need to go away. Everybody needs to go away. I just want my time with her partner to kind of mourn that he's gone. Can I update the flowers? Oh, I can just update the flowers when I come here, so I don't even need this. Alright, I'm gonna put this in my inventory, and I'm just gonna update the flowers here. Let's do ash with red flowers. Okay. Oh, I like that. Let's do that. There's also one area over here for Sunjin. Let's update these flowers too. Let's do the pine with white flowers. Oh, that looks so nice. Let's go over here and kind of, ooh, creepy little ghost kid. Very sad. But yeah, as we can imagine, I think that Liberty is pretty devastated. She's on her, I don't know if they show it. Let me check here. She's on her first trimester right now, it says. And Sunjin is the father. She's gonna have a boy. Oh, that's so sad. Can we call forth his ghost? 10 gravesite. I don't know. I think that, if he shows up is when he wants to show up. This is extremely sad. I'm just glad that no one in the media is seeing her like this. In the world of The Sims, these glasses and cap are enough to conceal your identity. Oh, he's over here. He's over here. Oh my god. Oh my god, is he coming over to us? Oh, he's coming over to us. Oh my god. Or we're going over to him. Hello, Sunjin. Can we give him a hug?
Oh, dag.
Let's give him a hug. Oh, where'd he go? Is that him? Oh, that's not him. Where the hell did Sunjin go? Oh, he's gone. I can't even track him with the camera. She literally tried to hug him and he's just left. Oh, and she took her freaking thing off. Wait. What happened to her belly? Why does it look so little now? Pregnancy. She's okay. So I think she was 2 trimesters, and I don't know. Let's put it back to 2 trimesters. I think what happened was when she put on the costume for the celebrity disguise, I don't know, it tweaked or something. I don't know. I know that she was like this. She had like a bigger belly. It's been months since she's been pregnant. So, but yeah, Sunjin left, and that was a bit of a bummer. We didn't expect him to just leave us like that, but you know, I think for storyline purposes we're gonna say that Sunjin's just saying, hey, you know, I love you, but you need to move on. You need to stop coming here and expecting me to see you and hug you and kiss you and all these different things when the truth is I'm gone and we can't be together anymore. This is obviously really hard for Liberty, and I'm sure people here are noticing that she's no longer wearing her celebrity disguise. So I just hope that no one here is a snitch and that people can have some compassion and not reveal that she's pregnant. All right, Liberty, let's get home. Let's get out of here. I think you've done as much as you can. And then what we're going to do is we're going to head over to Plumbite because they're going to be performing at the San Myshuno music show. Actually, look at Miko right there. That's really sweet. I think she's just around to visit Liberty. All right, so we're back home, and all of a sudden she's wearing her disguise again, and this outfit and hair is the one that's showing up on her thing. This game is so freaking glitchy. Let's just remove our celebrity disguise, and hopefully that fixes everything. Oh, is that what you were wearing? That's not even what you were wearing before you put the disguise on. All right, well, you can keep that outfit because you're gonna go cry it out anyways, but I am gonna leave Liberty here, and we're gonna go to the Plumbite household so that we can watch their music performance at the San Myshuno music show for their newest comeback. And yet another successful comeback from the girls. I believe this is their 8th comeback and their 9th like promotions, like debut plus 8 comebacks. So this is really awesome, and the girls are absolutely killing it. So we're just gonna head to their penthouse and go from there. All right, so the girls are back home as well as the bodyguards. I'm just gonna have them kind of just do their thing for a little bit and then go to the Penny Pizzazz talk show to promote their most recent comeback. I'm gonna have Miko here have a bit of a drink, apple wine. He's a little bit stressed out. If you guys watched the last episode of last season, you will remember that there was a bit of a scandal with Miko and Dawn. Dawn pretty much reached out to Miko because he wanted to try to get back with Vanessa. Him and Vanessa had a brief relationship, and Dawn was pretty much trying to have Miko, who is not only Vanessa's band member but also her friend, to kind of help him out to kind of see if she would give him another chance. But the paparazzis took some pictures when they were greeting each other, and a hug in a photo was worth a million words, not 1,000, and it caused some drama. As you know, Miko is in a relationship with Akira, who is a member of the group Next Gen, who is a male K-pop group in Ito Entertainment. He used to be in a group called Boyfriend with the same members from Next Gen, but they used to be signed with Fang Entertainment. And let's just say say Lily didn't really take good care of them or promote them really well. So they left the company and pretty much went with another company. But pretty much, long story short, it made it seem like Miko was cheating on Akira. So not only is this affecting her career, it's affecting his career as well. So not only does he feel like, you know, you could have been a little bit more careful, but it's really not a big deal in real life. But in the K-pop world, little dumb things like this can become the biggest deal ever. And that's something that I kind of wanted to portray with this whole situation. As far as Vanessa and Dawn getting back together, they seem to have a really solid relationship. You can see here that they are soulmates, they have amazing compatibility, and they're very attracted to each other, very satisfied, but they are currently not in a relationship. You see Dawn is an actor and Vanessa is also an actress, but she's more of an idol than anything, and their relationship is kind of difficult to sustain due to the schedule and the hectic life of an idol. She's constantly practicing and preparing for, you know, comebacks and things like that. Like, for example, she just had a comeback that she's currently promoting, and right after that she's gonna have to promote with her unit group Visual Line. So having a relationship is really difficult for her. For example, Alice here, Alice and Eric, they had some struggles with their relationship. The only reason they're doing well right now is because he's their manager and he lives with her, but when they were apart it was hell for their marriage. Now, speaking of hell, Alice is a bit of an alcoholic. She has the alcohol enthusiast quirk, and I think the stress of being an idol is really getting to her. It's really difficult for her to kind of cope with the life of being an idol, being a wife and a mom. I'm gonna have the butler here make her a drink because she really needs it. Let's see, prepare bar drinks. And her daughter now is actually a teenager. I'm going to show you her daughter, Olivia, and she's a teenager now, and they're pretty close, but at the same time, I think that Olivia is kind of rebelling towards her parents. She was kind of left with just her grandparents. She's left with her grandfather and her grandmother, Vivian. I think she kind of feels resentment towards her parents a little bit, especially, you know, her mom is famous, so a lot of her life, she doesn't really know if people want to be her friend or be in a relationship with her because they genuinely care about her or because her mom is a famous K-pop idol. But yeah, it's 6 p.m. now. I think it's time to go. We're gonna have the girls wear their second outfit. Let's have her get a drink real quick. Hopefully she won't be drunk. But if she is, I think that adds to the storyline, you know, her kind of having that breaking point where she's actually going to an interview show or a talk show drunk. Ooh, look at this. Speaking of storyline, Olivia Kim Lewis is calling to chat. Want to answer? For storyline purposes, I'm going to not answer. We're going to say that Alice in her mind is like, okay, I need to get a drink and then we all need to go because we're short on time and we need to go to the Penny Pizzazz talk show. So I'm going to cancel, and I think that is going to add a little friction between her and Olivia. So I'm going to go here, and instead of 96, I'm going to put it at 88, and I'm going to run that cheat, and that's just going to lower their relationship just a little bit. It's very tiny, not a lot, but I think that Olivia is feeling like, okay, my parents really don't give a shit about me. Like, they really just care about my mom's career, her image, and all that stuff. I'm gonna have her have this. Everyone has the base game, obviously, if you play The Sims. So Alice is probably the first sim you're able to play with if you ever want to recreate Plumbite. If you do have the other packs like Get Famous, you can get Vanessa, and City Living for Miko. Ooh, also Liberty is in the base game too. So Alice and Liberty are from the base game. Oh, here, so Olivia is absolutely pissed. She's like, why didn't you answer my call? I'm your daughter. Like, all right, let's hug her lovingly really quick. But she is still craving alcohol while having a drink in her hand. Now, from Olivia's point of view, she's like, oh, you have a drink in your hand, but you can't answer my call. That's a little bit fucked up. She's tense. Maybe we'll try to be a good parent and discuss her stressed mood. We'll have Eric come and try to cheer up family member. I think that's extremely important for him to kind of put a little bit of effort with your daughter. She is so pissed. She's like, what do you mean, why am I stressed?
Really, bitch?
can leave me with my grandparents who are old and they don't understand me as a teenager. All right, so she just drank, so she's tipsy. She's feeling tipsy. So girl, you have to chill out and not feel tipsy. Let's clean this up. And Vanessa, let's get you changed. Ooh, Dawn is here. Holy crap. All right, honestly, you guys, I think I'm going to have to wait till the next episode to go to the Penny Pizzazz show because people are just showing up. Let's give him a kiss. This is private. There's nobody here that can show this publicly, but I think it's awesome that he's showing, you know, effort by coming over. I know that Vanessa gave him a key to the apartment. He is a key holder. Okay, so he's loyal. I hovered over this guy and I saw non-committal and I thought that Dawn was non-committal again because in my game through gameplay I actually got him to go from non-committal to loyal, and it was with Vanessa. I did a lot of groundwork to change his personality for this girl, but he's really inspired because of her visual. I love the trait that she has because it makes everyone around her feel very inspired by this trait. Like if we go to Miko, you'll see stunning visuals. Wow, that's a Miss Stunning. No wonder they are the visual of their K-pop group. And she is a very beautiful sim, but I'm gonna have her change because they are gonna be going to the Penny Pizzazz talk show to promote their mini album. Alice, good, you're putting effort to be a good mom, you alcohol heavyweight. All right, it seems like they're doing a little better. Let's change your outfit to your second one. All right, let's say goodbye to your daughter. Bye, I love you. I have to go. I need you to go. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. What was that? What was broken? Well, whatever was broken has to be repaired by the butler because I think I have that set. What broke? Figure it out. Was it the radio? Nope. There's a whole bunch of things breaking. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I know I probably have music playing over this so you can't hear that. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's just replace that. We have the money. Butler, clean this up. All right, Eric, manager, I'm sorry. I know you're tired. You're not even tired. Get your ass up. We have to go. We have to go to the Penny Pizzazz talk show. Actually, why don't you change to your other outfit just to kind of switch it up? Yeah. And then Vanessa, where the hell are you? Get freaking dressed because we are already late. This is so unprofessional. Bang Entertainment is not pleased with this behavior. Ooh, okay, you can definitely be neat because while you're home, you will be cleaning up after the girls. Congratulations, you're going to be neat. All right, guys, I think I am going to leave this part here. In the next episode, we'll have the girls go to the Penny Pizzazz talk show to promote their mini album. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.